The woman knew that her daughter would accidentally fall to her death in 3 hours, but she did not stop it in time. Instead, she quietly waited for the tragedy to happen. Soon, the teacher called. The woman immediately hung up the phone. Because the phone call couldn't go through, the teacher sent her a voice message. The message said that her daughter had had an accident. After listening to the voice message once, the woman blocked the teacher's phone number. The reason she did this was because she was a reincarnated person. In her previous life, she was accused by her husband and the teacher. They publicly accused her of not caring for her daughter, which led to her daughter not receiving maternal love and refusing to go home after school. Then the daughter had an accident. The woman wanted to defend herself, but the teacher had a video recorded by her daughter as evidence. In the end, the woman was convicted of murder and sent to prison. She was then beaten to death by other prisoners. Fortunately, Jesus gave her a chance to be reborn. She was brought back to the day her daughter fell to her death. Seeing her daughter appear before her, she was overwhelmed with emotion. She was afraid that her daughter might leave her again. But when she remembered the video evidence from her previous life, she immediately asked her daughter if she hated her. That's why she didn't want to go home after school. Her daughter denied it. She even said that her mom was the one she loved most. It was then that the woman realized her daughter had been forced to make the video. However, someone had killed her daughter and framed her as the murderer. Just as she was speculating who the real killer might be, her husband came over and interrupted her thoughts. Looking at her husband's gentle and caring demeanor, the woman remembered their 20 years of a loving marriage. She didn't understand why her husband had accused her in her previous life. For this reason, she decided to secretly investigate the truth. After breakfast, her husband was going to take their daughter to school.